I probably put part 1 into the... I guess what I did. So this is my only problem with the game so far. Running it off the disc is, I guess this is, if you need any proof that I'm running this off of the legit disc, well, there's one, the drill case here. Although weirdly, I don't know what the heck is up with the title. But it does appear to be. But yeah, it has the. I wonder if that. I mean, it's entirely possible this is some. I don't think it's a reproduction because it has the freaking. For some reason, the logo is like really. Like. I'm not sure if it had like some kind of like effect on it that has worn off or what, but yeah, this isn't the original case. But you do have the original inserts. What would appear to be the original inserts. Originally like in a double-decker case. I think a lot of JRPGs were, even if it was only on one disc. I imagine that was because I didn't finish editing the card actually doesn't look as neat as I thought it would, at least the thumbnail. So like, the cutscene doesn't play all the way through, which is kind of a shame. What? But the changes are done. Screw you. And you're going to make the changes again. You'll get to see the cutscene over and over again, or half of the cutscene, or however much of a portion that actually allows to play. I think it might be nearly done. There's changes saved. Go to channel. Is it just? What the frig is wrong with you? I don't know what the hell is wrong with YouTube right now. It's saying the changes are saved, but then it's asking me to discard the changes, and then I go back to the page, and then the changes aren't there. So obviously it's not changing. This is not the first time this has happened to me. Changes saved. Go back to channel content. Okay. Let me make sure the changes have actually been saved. Tags are here. Game title is here. Cool. We're good to go. We're ready to roll. So I got my PS1 controller, which for some reason has like a little red mark. I don't know if it scratched against a marker or something at some point. Got an extension cable. Because this has a very short cord, and I could see from the back of the box was either pre-analog controller or pre DualShock, or it just doesn't support the DualShock. So I figured like I might as well just get the closest thing to an authentic PS1 experience with my PS1 Classic controller. I have another one somewhere. I might just get so we could not have all the markings on it, but okay. Hopefully this controller all works. Kartia, a card which can create anything. People have lived with Kartia since the beginning of time. The divine letters release the power of Kartia. Kartia fire lights up the dark. Kartia winds float the sea. Kartia earth laid over the bed of seeds. Kartia water nurtured the plants. Thus people called this world Rebus. It was the world of Kartia civilization. For thousands of years, this world never knew of war. It was a world of peace and security, but these beautiful days began to corrupt the people. Chaos crept into the world, and people took the power of Kartia for granted. The destruction of Rebus began. This is the story of two individuals who lived in this chaotic era. The talks of the free knight, nothing kept him from pursuing his dreams. But Krima, the shrine warrior, her father was a hero. She shed a little life bound by law. Whoever happens to witness this epic drama will experience all the joys and sorrows that affect their lives. Okay. So certain buttons work, okay, and certain buttons don't work. Okay, I'm going to have to. I don't want to play a story. I want to play her story. She's on the cover of the freaking game. Um. I should have just freaking looked up whether or not the PS1 Classic controller works as expected on PS3. Okay. Is the controller freaking broken? Suddenly, like it's been like in storage for a very long time. The face buttons work, but the D-pad doesn't work. Or, great, I have to put in. I'm sorry, Ellie. I I should know the D-pad did work when I frickin' fired up the system. I think, maybe. Did it work? Did you see the Atlas logo? I mean, my alternative here is to um, research and development. One, maybe I should add it to the tags. I mean, huh. Well, what? Okay, maybe not. Research and development. Okay, whatever. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so this controller works. So the D-pad just doesn't work. So screw this. Screw everything. Okay. We're just gonna have to use it wired because for some reason even though I had plugged into the PS3 and the PS3 obviously had some power going into it because it had a red light. The controller was not charging. Apparently, when the PS3 is on standby mode, there's verses, training, archives, stereo trade. What the heck is verses? Also neat feature. So it actually has multiplayer. Training. Let's go for training. Although there might be actual the character. I don't think I ever remember using training modes. I think this is all tutorialized in game. Looking at character's range. Pushing the range, move the cursor to the designated point and press the X button again. Or cross button, whatever you want to call it. I'm favoring to call it the X button because that's what I've always thought of it as. The wait button, wait command will show up and you'll be able to continue. Now you try it. I need to go to where that is, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to click on him first, and then click on... And wait. That's right. This time we told you to select the wait command, but once you move, there are other commands like attack, magic, equip, phantom. When you select the enemy character, press the X button. The moving range will be highlighted. This way you can figure out how much closer you can get to the enemy. Also note there is a limitation on what ground level the character can move on. The character can't move more than 3 levels higher. The ground level is different by 2 levels. The character can move to a lower level, but not vice versa. The ground level is different by 1, and you can move normally. Well, that's cool. Like, you actually get a log of what you can do. Or, I mean, what you can do. What you've already done. Move and attack enemy such and such. Move your character such and such next to an enemy character such and such, and reversing the attack line. Clear this assignment. When you're doing a direct attack, the damage you give the enemy will be different based on the hit points you currently have. If your hit points are, I mean, I guess your HP. If your HP is 100, whatever. It makes sense if you pronounce it as it's HP. Anyway, if your HP is 100, then the damage you give to the enemy will be 50. Your hit points are 50. The enemy's damage will be 25. Huh? If your HP is 20, then your enemy damage will be 10. See, the less hit points you have, the less damage you can give to the enemy. It's a little bit weirdly stated. See, if the enemy's hit points are low, don't assume it's an easy target. Always check your hit points and check what damage you can give. That's... So you have to like worry about like healing yourself, I guess. Maybe. I mean, you have to worry about that anyway, but like you have to worry even more. That seems a little weird. Like, okay, I'm low on health, so like it makes sense from a certain degree of like realism, maybe, but like you have less, you know, you're injured, therefore your ability to attack is lessened, fortunately. The problem is, from a game design standpoint, that's actually kind of cruel. Our character is now the monster. character is the Modere. A new type of Cindere. Which is able to do an indirect attack. It can attack the enemy from 2 to 3 blocks away. There are other characters which can indirectly attack. Use different characters and check to find out. Put your character close to the enemy, also sets its attack range is short. Okay, so you literally have to. That's right. Different characters have different attack range. And find out the indirect attack range by going to your status screen by pressing the O button. Your attacks will not, or circle button. I guess I think it's the same circle button. Indirect attack will not receive a reaction attack. In that case, there's indirect attack range. It's only 1. That just means the character must move right next to the enemy. Since the attack is still an indirect attack, the character will not get retaliated from the enemy. Learn these rules and use the character wisely. About compatibility. This is the John Keane. What type of characters are called phantoms? I hear Ben Affleck was a bomb in phantoms. There are 4 different classes of phantoms: common, dull, and shadow. Each class has their own streams of wisdoms. Common are strong against dull, weak against the shadow. The phantom's name begins with the word common. Dull is strong against the shadow, weak against the common. This phantom's name begins with the word dull. What ones is just called common. Strong against the common, weak against the dull. This phantom's name begins with the word shadow. This rock, paper, scissors format is important to remember. If you know the class of Phantom, go to the status screen. You will see the icon shown next to the character's name. Each icon represents a class. I wish I just had the manual so I could look at it. That's like the one major thing that's missing from here is the manual. Let's find them good status screen, you'll see it. Icons are as follows. Common, symbol of the rock. Okay. This is actually very easy for someone who knows rock, paper, scissors. Symbol of the scissors. Symbol of the paper. It'd be easy if you apply the rock, paper, scissors paper rule. Okay? Why is it rock, scissors, paper? It's rock, paper, scissors. Or bolded apart for cheers. Or John King Pong. Or Rochambeau. The icon will be easy to recognize. Every character on the map attack the enemy character with the best match. Okay, so this guy's rock. This is scissors. The rock punches scissors. Oh, they're all scissors. So this is even really a challenge. This is a okay. That is rock. This is definitely scissors. This is paper. clear this assignment. As you learned, if you attack the enemy that's compatible, you will be able to apply greater damage. And in this relationship, the enemy is linked to your class. The enemy can't apply much damage. Also, by attacking the compatible character, you will gain more experience. It is the key to victory to attack an enemy you are strong against. Kill characters such as in one blow. Put your character next to the enemy character and kill it in one blow. This time the enemy won't die by an ordinary attack. You have to check the characteristic of the weapon. There are 3 categories of weapon, and each weapon will give up to 20 points of damage in certain conditions. My axe. You'll get extra points by attacking from a higher ground than the enemy. Sword will get extra points by attacking at the same level as the enemy. Or you can get extra points by attacking from a lower level than the enemy. Later, your character is equipped with an axe. Now, your instructions I gave you. Move to the ideal position and kill the enemy with one blow. But this is like completely level terrain, isn't it? I think it looks like completely level terrain. Okay. There's a little mound there that I couldn't quite see. That's right. Really, you just learned about the weapon could be applied to armor as well. Different armor reacts differently. You can reduce the damage from the enemy by 20 points if you're at the right level. Headgear, you'll get extra defense when you're attacked from above. Armor, you get extra defense when attacked from the same level. Footgear, you get extra defense when attacked from below. When you go to the status screen and see the diagonal line of the screen, that means the character is not compatible with that equipment. When you see a dark color on the icon, that means the character is able to equip the item that's currently equipped with something else. However, when the ground level is 3 levels different, you cannot move there. If you want to indirectly attack, the ground level does not apply. What if the ground level where the cursor is at, first press the select button. You'll get a command called external command. With this command, choose the command config and select on for the ground level. You'll get a meter showing the ground level. This way you can check the ground level and be able to select weapon and armor best suited for the character. This is a lot to keep track of now. I'm definitely gonna give the disclaimer for every game I'm playing for a while that it's just, very tentative. About the attacking magic. Use the magic command and attack the enemy. In addition, there are magic that can change their... Wow, that's actually improper grammar there. There are magics, or there is magic that can change the terrain. This time, use the fire magic. We'll learn about that later. Clear the assignment. Say you use the fire magic, but there are many other characters that can create magic. Character you use for magic is called text. As you proceed, you will be able to acquire other text. These characters you will be able to create different phantoms and magic. In magic, you need an item called Kartia. This is a card on which to place the text. Without the Kartia, the text has no power. It also have different ranks: normal, hard, and great. Kartia rank includes silk, mithril, and world tree. Each text are limited to certain Kartia. Normal text applies to silk Kartia. Hard text applies to mithril Kartia. Your text applies to the world tree Kartia. Since rules exist, there are 80 times that your newly acquired text can't be used because you don't have the proper Kartia. This time we use the fire says this is normal text. You need silk Kartia. If the silk is 0, you can't use fire. You can also use more than one character to create magic. But there is a limit to how many characters you can combine with. It depends on the character. You can check the limitation on the status screen by pressing the circle button. Get used to magic, try various combinations, and discover new magic. Change terrain. This time I wanted to use magic and alter the terrain. Magic is not only used for altering the terrain, but can also attack the enemy as well. So use the earthquake magic. That's right. That's how you use earthquake, but there are more characters that you could use in magic. The benefits of altering the terrain is magic will help enhance the use of your weapons and armor. You can ice the water, burn trees, and create a path to go through. If you don't find hidden items, these are the benefits. Change the terrain, you can change the situation of the battle. So before you get into the battle, look over the terrain. Variations of phantoms. Great phantom common miles. Once again, it'll take you to the phantom creation screen. There are 3 types. If you choose the character common, you'll get a common. With the doll, you'll get a doll, and a shadow with shadow. Once you select what kind of phantom you're going to create, you'll combine the characters and create the phantom. For the common models, you'll use the body and evil. Okay. Wait. Like, either they didn't bother to translate the text, or they left the text in Japanese for... We've cleared the assignment. This time you combine the body with the evil to create the common mild, but there are other types as well. Also, Phantom creation can be used by several different combinations. It depends on the way you combine it. Try to discover different combinations. That's the weapon creation command. Create of its plus select button. So bring up the external command. When you get this command, go to weapon creation, you'll be able to do this. With certain human characters can create phantoms. Even within that group, each has their own limits on the number of characters they can use at one time. Other characters, a lot on the status screen of that character, their character limit and the available phantom are shown. Well, this tutorials are taking it, could take like half the screen. I use the weapon creation and create the iron sword. Create the external command, pressing the select button, the command is in there. When you choose the command, the screen will move into the weapon creation mode, and choose what you want to create, weapon or gear. To create iron sword, so choose weapon, next select the sword section. Once in the section, choose the combination, scroll down and choose iron sword. You can't finish this assignment unless you use the wait command. Iron sword's great. Would you like to continue creating weapons? No. That's right. Create the iron sword, but combining sword with iron, there are other combinations as well. Other creation does not only use one character, but can be used with many characters. In other words, there are other commands like Phantom Curation. Create Phantom, select a character that can create Phantoms, and select a character for Phantom Curation. We just talked about that in the previous tutorial, but okay. It's weird that you're just talking about the other tutorial while you're doing the first one. Based on the combination of the characteristics on both, the phantoms and weapons will change. Try and find new combinations. Whatever your character limit is, that would be your limit. Change the equipment. Just skip command and change the wood katana to the stone knife. Now you can't finish the same unless you set the wait command. Clear the assignment. You can make a stronger weapon by using the weapon creation, or when you are on a different altitude, change your equipment. Even if you change the equipment, the character will not finish a turn, so change frequently. Weapons you create does not come with any gear, or do not come with it. Dang it. Who the hell translated this? About the opening treasure box. Open the treasure box item. Let's go to the treasure box and open it by using the open command. That's it. Unordered to skip. Good, great. Sometimes there are rare items in the treasure box. It's limited to with clearing the stage, but try to get as much items as possible. There's no data. I'm assuming trading also requires memory cards. Let's go ahead and read the opening again. I might have a choice. Kartia, a card which can create anything. People have lived with Kartia since the beginning of time. The divine letters release the power of Kartia. Kartia fire lights up the dark. Kartia wind flows through the sea. Kartia earth laid over a bed of seeds. Kartia water nurtured the plants. This people call this word rubus. Or rubus? Whatever. It was the world of Kartia civilization. For thousands of years, the world never knew of war. World peace and security, but the beautiful days began to corrupt the people. Chaos crept into the world. People took the power of Kartia for granted. Destruction or rebus began. This is the story of two individuals who lived in the chaotic era. Toxa, the free knight, nothing kept him from pursuing his dreams. Lacrima, the shrine warrior. Her father was a hero. His life bound by law. Whoever happens to witness this epic drama will experience all the joys and sorrows that affect their lives. Toxic Glasgow. Stupid name. The Cream of Christie. That's a cool sounding name. It's a little. Also, she's prettier and on the cover of the game, so we. Year 1043. Nordia Imperial Encryptor School. Go to Pentagon tomorrow. A pentagram, excuse me. Is everything ready for Mona? Cardinal will tell you what to do. Meeting once we're out of pentagram, we're on our own. You have to understand the situation he is in. We don't know when he will switch sides. However, it's not wise to turn on him yet. You're using him as long as he is of value? That's correct. We have to go through cross land when we take Mona. The country is not under our control. Do you have any people available that can take Mona? I can't move our soldiers. Don't tell me you're going to use the thieves instead. The knights of the allied forces are heading towards Nordia. While security is low, the thieves will be fine. Mona is the key to Eden. Her security is a top priority. If you're still worried, I'll assign one of my own. With Vander, please assign this mission to me. No, I will assign Misty. Prepare yourself, Misty. There seems to be a slight delay before I can press the X button to continue the dialogue, which is a little weird because if I was reading this to myself not aloud, the delay would be even greater. Yes, sir. Would find her. Why did you choose her? She can't create phantoms, but I can. Why? Misty knows how to deal with the thieves. I want you to go to Idoris and meet up with Cross. Yes, my lord. Why not her? Are you getting soft on her? She's one of my staff. It's not like that. I thought you were raising them on behalf of your daughter. Don't be ridiculous. I'm going to have her retire. The rumor of a disease is true. She won't tell anyone, but I know. Remember the day you adopted them? How could I forget that day? It's been more than 10 years, yet I can recall that day. As you know. I feel the same way. You said you wanted the original human Kartia. You said you wanted my help in creating Eden. Your results will come soon as long as we work together. The Eden Project is just a matter of time. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Actually, our civilization wouldn't have come this far. Who deciphered the text? Who found an alternate material from the world tree? Mithril and silk is cheaper. We did all this. We invented the Phantom Kartia. We introduced Kartia to everyday life. We did all of this. Stop, we're about to start. The world will change, Vandor. This unknown Kartia will strengthen our purpose, even though we rely on these advancements for happiness. What are you talking about, Vandor? Don't you see what we've accomplished? The result is obvious. Mithril have freed us from depending on the world tree. Rebus is entering a new era. It's too early to be happy. Pentagram will send inquirers to kill us. The world will begin then. Inquirers, the most powerful hunters in Rebus. But that's why you're here. You can count on me. I've done all I can for now. All you can do is pray. But you're an atheist. Let's see. I guess I'll pray for your daughter. I'll set up the opportunity for you to reunite with your daughter. That is my gift to you. I never asked for that. It's been 12 years. She should be grown up. She should be as beautiful as Shell. The record of fate? Isn't it the word of fate? Certainly not the hand of fate. That would be a terrible movie. Your Excellency, we're ready. Let's go. Krima, take care of everything while I'm gone. Please be careful. Krima, the new guy. Can you take care of it at headquarters until I return? Yes, sir. I will take care of vigilance while you're gone. Great. Also, look over posture for me. As you wish. God, please look after them. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Chapter 1, Meeting. Too quiet, I guess Tomboy is out. Good morning, Troy. Are you sad that Alana is not here? What are you talking about? By the way, where's Rimzam? On the way to Pentagram. He's guarding the bishop. By the way, aren't you off today? I'm covered from Rimzam. By the way, you're late. It was for Lacrima until our leader returns. I respect you. Kissing my butt doesn't change anything. Why are you late? By only 3 minutes. I'm taking a water, Kartia. We have to conserve those. Rimzan already warned you. Kartia exists to be used, hence a resource. But why are you late? I was subbing a text at the encryptor school. The only serious one that released to Kartia. I want the unlimited license by this year. It's higher than the advanced license. Everyone's an encryptor these days. I understand what you mean. But you're late. I want you to make it up by making Kartia. Yeah. Whatever you say, boss lady. When are those two coming back? They should be back as soon as the festival ends. The pentagram has money. They should use it for text research. This way we will have more Kartia. The World Tree is judged for Kartia. What good will it do to lose the World Tree? Very stupid to spend money on the World Tree. Commercial license is based on the power of Kartia. In the past, the World Tree was the only material used for Kartia. That was then. Now there are cheaper materials. Some Kartia can only be made with the World Tree. World Tree Kartia has nothing to do with everyday life. World Tree Kartia is impractical. The World Tree protects and provides for Rebus. Enough with its druid legend. It's outdated. People with no faith can't possibly comprehend. There she goes again. She gets all fired up when we talk about religion. I better change the subject. By the way, when is the new recruit coming? Gave today. He's still a trainee. That's great. Why is that? Rimzan is guarding the bishop. Alana and Duran are gone. And the knights are also gone. With only 2 of us. 2? What about Pasha? I'm talking about people who can fight. Don't say that. Besides, fighting is not everything. When it comes down to fighting, she hinders us. Not true. I always make up for her mistakes. See? She's dragging us down. Town of Kainas, Marketplace. It should be around here. Oh, excuse me. Yes? I'm looking for Vigilance headquarters. You know where it is? Yes, I do. Why? I'm looking for Chief Rimzan. Why do you ask? You must be Kun, the new member of Vigilance. Why do you know my name? Are you a member? Yes, my name is Pasha. I'll take you to headquarters. Oh, I never have guessed. What? Rimzan told me that Vigilance works as it's very dangerous. I never knew a girl would be in Vigilance. You're right, huh? I can't do anything right. I'm useless. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. I'm not good with a sword. I only have a beginner's license. I'm a burden to everyone. What was that? Help! Somebody help! Mr. Lau, are you okay? Those damn phantoms, they appeared and started to destroy my place. Phantoms? I heard Ben Affleck was a bomb in that movie. That's right, it's okay to create phantoms here. I heard you're now a member of Vigilance. Will you take care of the phantoms for me? But I can't kill phantoms. I know how strong they are, but now is a chance to make up for what I said. Sir, is there anyone else left inside? A few customers. Sir, if you could go to Vigilance headquarters and get help, I'll get the others out. What? If you get the people outside, I'll take care of the phantoms. But you're not a member yet. Something to do with it. People need help. Sounds pretty cool. Now to really show off. Care of the phantoms. Will he be okay? Everyone outside! Good, now all that's left are the phantoms. They're dangerous. We should wait for backup. I'm pretty good with a sword. How strong could phantoms be? Is this your first time fighting phantoms? Your first time seeing one? There's not a lot in my country. Oh no, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know what common type is stronger than the doll type. Posh, are you okay? Thank God you're here. Are you from Vigilance? Yes, but who are you? I'm a new recruit Kun. I'll help you with these phantoms. Thanks. It will be helpful. Troy, create the phantoms. Wait, let me catch my breath first. We need them now. Okay. There are 6 phantom miles. Common doll and shadow type. First common type, the natural enemy of the doll type. Hey rookie, don't just stand there. Help me create phantoms. Who, me? Of course, doll is stronger than shadow. Common is stronger than doll. How can we live with only common miles? But I don't know how to... Troy, just create the phantoms. Man. What should I do? Don't get killed. Phantoms can be replaced, but humans are different. Tonic Pub. Kill the wild phantom. I'm forgetting that I can't. So this is... Okay, this is... These are... This is paper, I think. Okay. Paper can wrap around rock. The scissors up to... Rock, crush the scissors. Recovery square. Huh. Interesting. Can we like... Wait, so everyone has to go. This is like this happens. I'll save them. It's just that everyone has to wait. Good. Create more phantoms if we need to. Are we supposed to move? No. I'm assuming we see the phase change. Can we attack diagonally? I mean, we can't attack diagonally, which is stupid. I mean, literally, there's an enemy right there. We should have diagonal attack. Okay, paper is strong against rock, which is there. This is rock. Okay, this is rock, which is strong against scissors, so. There's a chest over there we could claim. How many? I have no idea what the Caillou is. Yeah, next we'll find out what type they are. sure. It's still a lot of. Play this game. Fair amount of preparation I put into setting it up. I mean, it's not that a lot, but so I need to find paper. What did I have to do paper enemy? I have paper enemy that I was engaging. Oh, these are paper enemies, okay. This is just, huh? I didn't learn anything about this. Are these like just? I don't do very much damage at all. For the text, okay. Think that concludes our turn? Consider a desk. Okay, you say so. paper, I think. So that's not a wise move. Okay. 8. There we go. We get all of them? If there isn't any of them left. Well, the translation is really rough now that I'm looking at it. But I think we got them all. This side is clear. Me too, don't allow the spectators to look in. Troy, take a look at this. I found something. He sure knows how to run the group. He's tough. You better watch out. You better not cry. You're not proud, I'm telling you why. Damage 0? It includes one piece of Kartia. It'll be hard to find out who did this. We kept damage to a minimum. We did great. Can you fix the shop before Alana comes back? Do I look like a carpenter? All the people are safe. That's great. Thank you, Pasha. You did great. Let's spoiler. Kramer. Anyone can usher people to safety. You're right. That was a mean thing to say. Shut up, you don't know anything. What? Stop it, Troy. What is your problem? Max, a little drink will make me happy. Don't be afraid. I'll find it, Kun. He's always like that. No problem. Our job is done. Let's head back to headquarters. I was Kun. I'm from Vesta. I don't know much about Kartia, but I'm good with a sword. I'm the encryptor Troy. I know everything about Kartia. And this beautiful lady here is Krima. Theodota is a shrine warrior when she was 18. Wow. She's also the daughter of Canis. Troy, stop. Canis or Canis? Probably Canis. Probably Canis. That's the same name as his town. He was the greatest shrine warrior. He's legendary. I'd love to meet him someday. My father died when I was little. I'm sorry. That's okay. Someday, I'll tell you all about him. Try to introduce Pasha. I think you already know Pasha. I hope you two get along. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Did you know Ramzan is also the head of the Knights? I didn't know, but now I know why he told me to come here. There are two other members. One is a tomboy and the other is a square-headed warrior. They'll be back this week. Tomboy and a square-headed warrior? I'm not going to help you when they find out. Crap. The people are throwing a thank you party for us. You don't have to. You better enjoy it while you can. Don't drink too much, Pasha. Also come back before it gets too dark. You. There's something I want to check on. Let me help. Thanks, Beck can handle this. Okay, skip the story mode with the select button, which would be a positive, but can I save during a cutscene? I can't. But that would be a negative if I were reviewing this, which I'm currently not. She's addicted to work. Leave her alone. Don't worry about me. Have fun. I feel bad going to the party like this. You shouldn't. Besides, you're the hero. Should I bring something back for you? I'm fine. Thanks anyway. Don't work too hard, Lacrima. I'll be fine. Enjoy the party. This Kartia is different from the ones we have. I have to find out which school published this. No, I'm a shrine warrior. I can't take care of you. Beings created by Kartia are considered heathen. Poor baby. I wonder where the bishop is now. So I guess we're gonna wait until we're done with this cutscene. And then save and then call it a night. I safely made it to Kynos, a town on the border of Majoris and Crossland. Unfortunately, I found out Sir Rimzan was absent, therefore I haven't been anointed as a knight. Some wish to know, Kynos casually create phantoms. In Vesta, we are forbidden to create such things. A particular phantom called Caillou produces strings. People here will use the strings to create Kartia. People in this country are using phantoms for their everyday life. But phantoms can be dangerous sometimes. In fact, the day I came to town, one of the townspeople was attacked by a phantom. I ended up saving them. I write to you again. This is the time for Vesta's season to change. Please take care of yourself. Oh, I can save right here. Okay. At the conclusion of a chapter. Archives. I guess we could rewatch the Okay. So that's neat. So if you just if you've already beat the game and you just want to re-experience the story, then that's the arena. Is this the way to grind? Hey, Crown. Isn't this your first time in the arena? I'll tell you the rules. It's a match to earn items. When you win the match, you will receive Kartia and items, but you don't earn. Oh, you don't. This isn't the way to grind. Experience this. This is a game. You don't receive any damage. You lose the match. There's no risk involved. Rules are simple. Use the Phantoms the sponsor gives you and destroy the opponent. If they get you, the game is over. Be careful. Use magic for creating Phantoms is not allowed. I understand. Well, good luck. Go fast if the meter can be off on. And turn off terrain alteration? Huh. I can't quit though. That's stupid. I was just curious as to what the arena was. Unfortunately, they don't have the Sony logo thing there. Research and Development 1. So no, I may or may not continue this game. Um, like it was kind of fun, but yeah, I'm still trying to find a game that's going to properly, you know, uh, like just feel right to me. And you know, the weird thing about you know, the thing about Kardia is that I played it back in the day, but it was back in the dark age. The dark ages when I would use a game shark. So um, I was a dirty, rotten cheater, and I think I enjoyed it more for the story, which I don't really remember at all. Like, heck, even playing it now, like, I mean, granted, it was like game came out in 1998, so yeah, it was like two freaking. It was probably over 2 decades ago that I actually first played this game and last played this game. So, um, yeah, but I guess the story was like interesting enough for me to like remember enjoying it, I guess, but not interesting enough for it to leave any impact on me. Like I only really remember the the rock paper scissors mechanic. Like that was like the most memorable thing about this game. Um, um, but I do have a feeling that, like gameplay wise, I'm not sure if tactical RPGs are for me. Like I don't have a lot of experience with them. Um, so I don't know. I might try to play Paper Mario tomorrow, or something. We're just going back to my Wii U. Um, now I had to find my Wii U controller, which is probably around here somewhere, and then get that charged, and then get my Wii U hooked back up to the capture card, which shouldn't actually be that difficult. Um, yeah, uh, we're just in a phase where I'm just trying various games until I find one that really clicks with me. It's really a shame this controller didn't work. I'm not sure if it's the controller. Like I could try to hunt for the other one. If it's just like the PS3 not recognizing it, because although like there was like article or a post I said it does work. So maybe something got in and affected into the controller and affected the D-pad. And the D-pad doesn't feel like there's anything wrong with it. So I'm not really sure why it isn't working. Um, Other than compatibility. Um, but I do like the weight and feel of the PS3 controller anyway. So like this thing, I mean, I don't know how the actual PS1 controller felt, um, because it's been so long. But this feels like really lightweight and maybe a little flimsy to me, at least. I my SNES controller thing is over there. Um, I mean, I guess the fortunate thing is that I'll just be able to use the. I won't have to worry about the Wii controller for Paper Mario since I'll probably just use the. In fact, in future, I might go ahead and use the Wii U Pro controller for all of my Wii U Pro or my Wii U stuff, unless it's actually a Wii game. I'll have to. I'll have a little choice but to use the Wii mode. Um. Anyway, bunch of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time, as well as other things that are a bit more involved. Of course, all of that is entirely to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time,